And we're back! Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal playing Oracle of Ages, and last time we were here, we finished the... what the fuck is this shit? The Moonlight Grotto, and now we're moving ahead and heading back to Linnea City so that we can progress with the plot. This huge fish washed ashore. It looks fresh and tasty. Redfish has a very exciting flavor. Okay. We found this red fish. We're dying to savor its exotic flavor. Hey, what are those red seeds you have? Ember seeds? What an exciting name. Will you trade ember seeds for our fish? Sure. It's a deal. I can't wait to taste it. Crack, munch, munch. Exclamation points. Oh no, they're on fire. Hot, hot. Okay, well we got rid of those things. I was almost eaten. I'm Dimitri. I can swim in the sea. Are you going somewhere? I can give you a ride. I chomp when you press A, and I swim like a fish even up waterfalls. You can even carry me using the power bracelet. Yay! This is actually my favorite animal buddy in the game, the one I mentioned earlier. Or rather, I didn't mention it because I didn't want to spoil it, but I like Dimitri a lot. So, going on, I actually don't know where the fuck I'm going. Oh hey, I'll go ahead and plant a geisha seed. Because, like, again, this is a blind Let's Play for the most part. So I'm just gonna go through the motions of exploring. It shouldn't be that complicated, though. So, how are y'all doing? I'm doing pretty... Well, actually, I'm extremely tired right now, but I'm not bad. We're here! Go alone now. Bye. That was quick. Okay. But, yeah, I'm very tired. I had a very long day yesterday, and I have a few errands to run today. I have to hang up flyers and go talk to someone in one of the offices on campus in order to get... Oh, hey, it's Maple. But I have to talk to someone in the office to go get something we want to do approved. Shoot, she landed right on top of the ring. Thanks to you, all the stuff flew out of my bag. Well, I'll just take your stuff too. Damn it, she got it. I like that the game thinks ember seeds are worth more than everything else, even though you essentially get them for free, but whatever. Anyway. I'm sad I didn't get that ring, but whatevs. Let's see if they got anything new here. Hey! Now, what I remember from Oracle of Seasons is Strange Flute. 150 rubies. That the Strange Flutes basically are what let you get the permanent animal buddies later on in the game. And so I'm just assuming that will get me one that's good. Because I haven't seen any others, and I'm just gonna go for it. Because I got things to do with my life. So, but yeah, I have to go to an office to get, to talk to the groundskeeper for my university in order to figure out, if we're allowed to put pickets in our university's lawn to... Let me see if I have any rings to get appraised. Pickets to, commemorate... Or not commemorate, to... Basically, it's a memorial for Trans Day of Remembrance for transgendered and, well, just trans-spectrum people who've been killed by hate crimes. And also to, like, acknowledge that there are people who aren't necessarily dead who are hurt by, hate crimes too, who are also trans. And it's I want to say it's a fairly large event that I'm pretty excited about. I'm working with two of my friends who are also officers in the organization I'm part of to make it happen. And also just the members too. They seem pretty excited about it, so I'm glad. I need to go talk to the Maka Tree, because I actually forgot where exactly I need to go next. Do-do-da-do-da-do. Aww, poor Maka Tree. The Black Tower of the past is nearly complete. Terrible things will happen if you don't hurry. An essence echoes near the peak northwest. Okay, northwest. Blah 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 blah. Okay, northwest. So let's try going this way. Hey, the monkeys. Where has Naru gone? Okay, they're still talking about that. I wonder what Impa's doing. Hi, Impa. Hurry, you must save Naru. The world is falling apart. Okay, whatever. But in any case, yeah, I'm excited about it. It actually reminds me of this queer theory article I read about by Jasbir Puar, who is I guess this queer theorist who is from the Middle East. And I actually don't know Jasbir Puar's pronouns. I think Jasbir uses female pronouns, but I'm just gonna use their name at this point because I don't want to misgender them. But anyway, Jasbir was talking about how it's kind of societally constructed how we construct when people are dead, and that... Where the hell am I going? Okay, maybe I need to go another direction. And that when we say someone is dead, we don't necessarily talk about, like, how death can be a gradual process in terms of suicide, and, like, how people can generally lose things such as productivity and involvement in society, and we can't do this anymore. Off with you. What's happening? I just want to make people laugh. There's gotta be an easier way. A performer's life is no cakewalk. Oh, okay. That was weird. Anyway. And that we don't consider that until, like, we actually have can't go here. A dead body. If that makes any sense. So what I'm basically trying to say is, we don't consider, like, the loss of other, we don't consider the loss of other factors, in people's liveliness, other than, like, the destruction of their bodies, before we consider them dead in a lot of cases. Which was pretty interesting. I mean, like, I guess what this really ties into as far as queer theory goes is, how the hell do I get to the northwestern? Maybe I just need to leave the city from the western exit and then travel up and then to the right. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway. Let's see if our seed shooter helps. Nope. No luck. Okay. Hey, what's this? Oh, we already talked to him. But in any case, actually I can swim now, can't I? But there are rocks in the way, okay. I hate this place. Okay, and I don't even need to go that direction, do I? Huh! Trying to figure out how the hell... Maybe I just need to go to the past then. I'm gonna try that. In any case, it's just a very interesting thing to talk about, and relating it to, like, I guess, GLBTQ studies, or gay studies, really. It was in reference to It Gets Better, and how we don't consider, we don't consider, like, anything being lost until, like, these kids already have committed suicide. Like, we don't consider that they've lost their self-esteem, or that, well, not lost permanently, but, like, we don't consider the loss of self-esteem or the loss of self-identification because they've been marginalized by society or been erased. We just talk about people whose bodies have been destroyed or are no longer functioning. When under a different understanding of things, basically, we have a bunch of people who are basically in the process of dying, so to speak. Because society is kind of like wearing them down. And they talk... Huh. Okay, can't go that way. I talked about how... I mean, personally, if you haven't heard me talk about this before, I'm not a big fan of it. It gets better. Which I think is actually becoming a kind of in vogue thing in some circles, where it's become... well, actually, it depends. I think there's still decidedly a majority of people who think it's a wonderful thing. But personally, I just am not a big fan, because I do not know where I'm going. I'm gonna cut it at 15 if I don't make any progress, by the way. Anyway, I just don't like that it kind of creates this idea of betterness that is not just very normative, which is, I guess, the go-to word for a lot of situations like this, but just kind of narrow. Like, it doesn't consider that for some people, I mean, logically, okay, here's the most logical extreme. I mean, it doesn't get better for people who are dead or dying. It doesn't necessarily get better in the way that they construct betterness. For people who don't want that. Like, if some people don't want to have, like... Some people don't want to go to college, or some people drop out of high school and don't join liberal institutions where they're respected. Some people don't want to move away from small towns, and go to the city and go to the so-called haven of tolerance and all that bullshit. It's not for everyone. And I just think it's a very narrow idea. And why it's problematic, because, I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with someone celebrating a particular... Don't load around here too much, kid. Particular method of resistance, or just feeling good about yourself, is that there's already an atmosphere that gay people, or more specifically gay men, are a certain cut of humanity, and that it's a very narrow idea that kind of excludes certain groups of people from the identity of gayness, so to speak. For instance, how should I explain this? Like, for instance, I guess I have to bring... I'll just... See, I was kind of not skeptical, I was kind of hesitant to bring race into this, but, like, personally, my idea of success might be a bit different from, in particular, Dan Savage's, where I kind of don't want to be accepted by society for my success. I kind of just want to be in a more dominant or less fearful relationship with society. And my life probably has not overtly gotten better, like, objectively, I mean, so much as I just feel more a mixture of apathetic and, I feel generally just more apathetic and, at the same time, more positive, or rather, I don't let the bad things in my life that happen and that I observe consume me. But at the same time, I still acknowledge it, which I guess is why I have a problem, because, I mean, just yesterday, a friend of mine keeps, her boyfriend keeps threatening to kick her out, because, because she's bisexual, and he keeps thinking that she's just cheating on her anytime, or him anytime she's not around him. Which is not to say that, again, there isn't any potentiality for things to get better. Either he gets over himself or she finds a better boyfriend, but it's very, what if, like, he kills her? Or, like, what if, like, after this, she's just totally done with having people in her life that she cares about intimately like that? Like, it doesn't construct things where, like, it acknowledges loss outside of the destruction of a body. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm actually going to cut the video here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and look at a walkthrough, because I wasted a lot of time after I got back to the mainland. So, no progress made. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks for watching.